Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, well, I am at the shop today. It is the weekend, and I'm gonna work on butternut a little bit more because like we guys said, the last video you've seen where we got the turbo put on, the PDI turbo, really trying to get the rest of the stuff dialed in. We wanna take it to some truck shows before the end of the year, and it's just gonna be really hard to do unless I spend my weekends and evenings working on this. So today, start of the day, and I have a lot of goals for this weekend. I don't know how far I'll get, but very beginning, I'll flip the camera around, we're gonna start welding up holes on the chassis, get that out of the way. At some point it's gonna get painted, not in the immediate future, but want to get that out of the way and do little odds and ends on the outside here. And then we've got some stuff to do on the inside and some pretty cool stuff. I mean, like, just see how far we get in this video. I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you guys what we're doing there. I already got the tools and stuff out and welders and all the things. So we're just gonna kind of get right to it. All right, so some stuff that we want to have done, before we start taking this to some shows, getting down the road and all that. Definitely gonna be putting Hogue built half fenders on here. Will look way nicer. One thing that drives me nuts, and I think all the trucks we do, new or old in the shop, is trying to keep the frame rails nice and clean. Having all these little extra holes in the frame, I don't want to put bolts in them. They don't make sense. I mean, they're pretty random. So I'm gonna weld all these up, and at some point we'll sand this frame down and work out getting some of the little pitting and everything out of it. But for now, probably just weld these up, rattle can the area a little bit so it don't rust. And we got a bunch on the other side as well to do. So there's that. Also, we got fuel tanks coming for this truck. So we ordered some fuel tanks from Alumatank. They're being built right now. They're gonna be awesome because they're gonna be literally 86 inches. They will be the same length as the sleeper. Everything will be under the sleeper, nothing coming out from the back, nothing coming out from the front. Just gonna eat up all that space with fuel tank, which is gonna look super cool. And then we got some picket elbows coming, hopefully soon. We got that to do. And maybe, I'm not even gonna say it, but maybe. And anyway, I'm just gonna get to welding holes up right now, and we're gonna get this done and then show you guys what we're gonna do on the inside too. All right, deck plate is off, and kind of seeing here. I mean, this truck is honestly super clean. It's a great start to if you're working on anything. Goes the deck plate. So you can see back in the day the chassis used to be yellow. Kind of started sanding these holes. You got to clean all this out real good before we start welding it. I was almost going to do this with a deck plate on, but it's like more trouble than it's worth. Just take the deck plate off. And while I'm doing that, I can get in here and clean up and zip tie these things for your wiring. So some things that I've noticed. See a little rust spot right there? Another one right there. Another one right there. There might be a few more as I find them. That is some old holes that were welded up, and you can see just a baby pinhole in there. So I think I'm going to go through and study these a little bit more. There'll be a couple of them that I'll touch up down in here with the welder and grind it back down. So yeah, no big deal. There might be a few on this side. We'll see once we get to working on it. There's only a handful welded up over here, but this side doesn't have, that side doesn't have as many holes as this side. But done hand sanded all the little holes in here. Got this area cleaned up, fixing to weld that first hole up there. All right, well, the holes are all welded up and ground down. I just sanded it with 80. I'm gonna put some primer on it. Time lapse did not get everything, but there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 holes on this side and 2, 3 holes that were welded up previously that needed a little bit. And so those are all done now. Now we got a frame without random holes in it on both sides. I'll show you the other side in a minute, but I'm gonna wipe this down with some prep spray and clean her a little bit, put a little bit of edge primer on it and let it hang out. All right, got the lights on. We're in the sleeper and I'm going to start taking all this carpet out. It's kind of gross looking. Probably it's got to be the original carpet. Pretty sure it is. So the carpet's all coming out. I've got new carpet right there, which matches what's in the cab. So I'm gonna put that carpet in here. But you guys can see as far as the interior goes, it's all original. Everything's in here and intact, and it's really not bad at all. Condition wise, it's pretty good. I need to find some plastic covers for the vents. Probably don't need any more blackberry clove trees. And we've got a desk set up here. I'm gonna be like, this right here is a there's a little cigarette lighter plug, which is kind of cool. I think I'll probably take that out and I'll actually maybe run a wire in here and run up and put like your computer up here and charge it, your iPad or something. I think that'll be pretty cool. I don't need a big inverter in this truck, so probably just like a 200-watt inverter just for charging things. You can put your like 12-volt coffee maker up there. And then this is all gonna come out because what I'm thinking, stereo wise, I would like to put a little sub in here, put some better speakers in. It's got 4 6.5s in it right now, and head unit, and then you got 2 6.5s over here. So I'm thinking about trying to add a couple more mid-high speakers, and then I'm thinking to take this dude, I'm gonna take this door off and build me a plate here that's gonna hold the sub, and I'll put a single like 10-inch sub in here, and take this door off. I'll keep the door, that way it can be like, it can be put back to stock. But the other thing too, by taking this off, I can use this latch for this guy, because that one's broken. It's the only one in the entire truck that's missing the piece here. So by doing that, I can use that one up there, and I'll get something that matches pretty close for the sub being there. Shouldn't be too hard to do. All right, so cleaned the floor up, got the carpet out of here. This floor, that's the original floor, and I would totally keep it, except I think when someone was putting the carpet in, they run a razor blade across it, and it's pretty jacked up. It kind of sucks, because honestly, I think I'd build some trim and like leave the floor original. Not to say I might not pull this out and maybe that's enough. I don't know. Carpet would be nice in here. Get your shoes off and like walking around or whatever. But I gotta get this whole front panel off, which is pretty simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws. That whole wall just comes right out. Once I do that, I can get the rest of this carpet out from under here. I pulled the piece out from the bottom. This thing's built really sturdy. It's all aluminum. It's all coming apart really easily too, which is nice. But yeah, I got to get that out, and then I finish ripping all this carpet out. I'm gonna start trying to get this carpet out over here next. Been just kind of vacuuming up the mess as I'm going. These lights are nice, so they're super bright.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Battery's gonna be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, they're LEDs, man. Oh.
Clear. All right, so here's all the mess out of there. That's all the stuff that's going in the dumpster. And then we got some interior pieces that we took out of it. All of these carpeted pieces are going to get recarpeted. This is out because I still got to take a little bit out of the sleeper. I'll show you in a second. And then get the rest of the carpet out from under where this cabinet was, but this whole wall just kind of came off. We took that out, and I was going to flip the light on here. I was going to take this out, but measuring it, this is all one piece, this whole box. It's not coming out of this hole very easily, or at all. I think the size of it's too big. So I'm gonna leave it in there and I'll show you in a second. On the inside, we're gonna build panels and wrap those up. This guy's trying to find a new home. Yeah, go away. We don't need you here. Stop it, stop it, stop. He's really thinking he's gonna make a house here, but this is not the place to do it, bud. The inside of the sleeper is in really, really good shape. It's, let me climb in here real quick. And is built extremely well. I mean, with all the aluminum like the whole structure is made out of aluminum, and it's welded in, and some stuff's bolted. So this piece here, which is where that whole front cabinet structure was bolted to, it looks like I can take these dudes out, and then this will come out of the way. Then when I get that out, I can get this dude out of here. And then I can finish getting the carpet out from under the cabinet. Okay, so got the rest of this out. take those and set them down outside of the truck. But so yeah, I got some wood panels we need to make, and then wrap and attach those to the walls, put carpet in through here, and we'll do our little deal there with our sub box in it, more panels and everything for carpet. We got our little AC vent. The AC in the back of this bunk works, which is awesome. The heat and the AC work. Got a mattress coming for this thing now too. So yeah, we made a little bit of progress. I'm gonna get all this stuff over to Mike and Belinda. They're the ones that I got the truck from, and they're the ones that done all the interior and the cab side of it, but they never touched anything in the sleeper. So a few of the pieces I'm gonna give to them and kind of try to tie in a little bit of the cab into the sleeper, but still keep the sleeper pretty original. I've got screws coming. I'm gonna replace all these old screws that got a little rust and stuff. Just put new screws in there. It'll look nicer. Just take them out one at a time. But you know, she's not doing too bad. I'm gonna vacuum this mess up here a little bit and call her a day. We're working on stuff in here again. What are we doing?
We're making a door out of leather.
So you guys been seeing earlier, we were taking, or I took all the interior stuff out. There's some of it. All the other remnants is in the garbage now. And Mike and Belinda are here. Hello. So we're gonna take a brown leather. Belinda, you said you had a leather.
It's super nice. Yep. You'll like it.
Because the carpet, we've got enough to do the floor, no problem. But we're not gonna get all the way around here. So we're gonna do a dark leather around the edges, which will mimic the color scheme that we're trying to go with. Honestly, it'd be nice having the dark leather.
Yeah, break it up.
Yep.
You know, we like to break stuff up.
It'll match your
We
carpet.
like to break it up.
Yeah, it'll match your carpet.
Carpet all the way through there.
Yeah,
And then you don't have, I think carpet on the walls is a little weird anyway.
yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Mhm.
What else did I got? I've got a fridge coming for it. We're putting a fridge in here.
Where's it going?
I think I'm gonna hide it in the closet. He's messing with these lights.
Yeah, I got
So this switch is on dim.
right.
That's in the switch in the sleeper. And then, is that a two-way switch?
Like a three-way, but I don't know how. I don't know why. Let's see, you can dim on here too.
But you flip this, that's on, right? That
Yeah.
switch is on?
This switch is.
All right, so
on.
turn that off. And if you flip this one on, it's still always on dim.
I don't know.
So this switch is the mood lighting, and then your switch is like if you need to see around. So Mike and Belinda just left. They've got all their measurements and everything for the interior stuff. I'm fixing to bolt down the deck plate here, set it back on. Our holes are all welded up, and just Captain Krylon the frame rail for now. It looks a lot better having the holes cleaned up and not looking like Swiss cheese back here. Whole lot nicer. We got some measurements now, so we're getting a panel made to go between here and the other side of the sleeper panel, and that'll kind of fill all this in. And then I'm gonna take this deck plate and notch it just a little bit right here, and that way it'll slide in. I'm gonna wait until we get this panel in place, so I know how far. I think it only needs to really go under there, maybe like a half an inch. It doesn't have to be a lot. If anybody's watching this video and anybody knows somebody that knows somebody, I really want to try and find another Shelby Elliott badge to go on the other side of the hood. That would be just awesome, because I really love the Shelby Elliott thing on there. And if you've seen in the past videos, we even found one of the ads that he had in truck paper way back when with this truck for sale. And so If I could just get a badge to go on this side and make them the same, would be awesome. If someone knows where I can find a badge and wants to sell it to me, shoot an email over to us, semicasualshow@gmail.com. And I would love to have one. I've scoured the internet. I've found absolutely nothing. Aside from trying to make another one like 3D printed or something, which just, I would like to find an older one. It's kind of weathered and everything else to match the way the truck looks. Other than that, yeah, we're gonna hopefully find some picket elbows for this thing soon and some new boxes and kind of, you know, a large bit of what needs to look good on this thing will be done, which would be awesome. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Just a little more of an update on what's happening with Butternut. We are still working on it a little bit at a time. I also do have headlights for this. Just haven't got around to putting them on yet, so that'll happen. But seriously, if any of you guys know someone that can get me one of these, I'd be so happy. Yeah, just one. Just need one. And make a plan to come down to our truck show, which is August 22nd, 23rd, Carlsville, Tennessee. You can get all the information you need to about it on Facebook. And it's just a lot of fun. This truck will be here, and a ton of other trucks we've been building. The ones you guys have seen, a ton of them you've seen on the channel will be down here. It's going to be an awesome weekend, and we're really looking forward to it. So it's really pretty much open to the public on Saturday. Friday's just for everybody that's entered in the show, vendors and participants in the show. And then Saturday's kind of for the whole public to come out and check everything out Saturday and Saturday night. You can find all the information you need to on it, semicasualtruckshow.com. And yeah, otherwise we'll see you guys on the next video. Later.